Okay, round 2. We've got the choice. We're going to play first. And let's see here. 1 Plains of Force Spike Days. We've got a Signet. Seems a bit dangerous. I don't like the 1-lander. If it was a blue source, I'd probably keep it, to be honest. But because it's not, I think that's a mull. So it's mull it. Alright, well, turn 2 Gideon. See if that does something for us. No blue sources still, though. I guess I could have played the Lotus in case he makes me discard, but I feel like I have all the Force Spikes, so I don't have to worry about a counterspell here. It's a good way to turn off a turn 2 Gideon. Attacking Gideon wisely, despite it being turned off. Ooh. Well, I'm not playing around a counter here, but I am going to flash in Mind Sensor to block Revoker to turn our Gideon back on. It's a lot of colors. A little Baleful Strix. He can't kill Gideon, right? Prevent all damage that would be dealt to him. Got it. Top's pretty good, though. Already, I kind of want to bring Disenchant in. Just seen nonstop. He's likely a Tezzeret deck. Pithing Needle too. Main deck. These are real bold choices. Actually, Revoker I could see, but main deck Pithing Needle is super bold. That is a super bold choice. I can't believe I only got to use Gideon once, and I played him on turn 2. It's pretty surprising. Well, I guess I got a Memory Lapse. And a Fate's Fetters. Four cards left in our opponent's hand, which isn't terrible. Oh, Tolarian Academy. Man, it's pretty busted against what we got. The triple Force Spike deck. Looter. I think I can allow that. Yeesh. Well, I don't know what to do. I guess we wait. Doesn't seem worth it to Fate's Fetters a looter. Both at me. All right. Guess we'll memory lapse that. He can Sensei's Divining Top, but he only has the one black source. There we go. Alright, so now I've got Counterspell and Treachery. I think I want to Counterspell Ashiok, though. Guess I could Fate's Fetters her, too. So I could, what, Treachery Looter to get some card draw going? It's not the worst idea I've ever had. Obviously, I'd like to steal something a little bit better. But he is getting value. It's pretty undeniable. Two cards left in my opponent's hand. I'm going to Treachery. Could be wrong. I feel like I need to make a play here, though. I want to take something. I'm not in a big rush. It's just that there's a lot of dead draws now. Like any of my 3-4 spikes are dead draws, in my opinion, at this point, with the amount of resources he has. So I'd like to filter those out. I can't do anything about counterspells, so have to unhappily accept that. We still have Fate's Fetters for Ashiok, so that's actually okay. I mean, he just had Cryptic on. He had Cryptic Academy that entire time. So we're going to Fate's Fetters Ashiok. Hit our Baneslayer, which sucks, but it's alright. What else did he hit? Hallowed Fountain and a Plains. Well, one of our good win cons is gone. Jace. Alright. Alright. So, did he forget to use Jace? I feel like he did. Maybe he's just not done yet. But I'm still going to Fate's Fetters Ashiok because next turn she could get a Baneslayer, which I don't want to deal with. Alright. Did know what to do. I guess we'll do Moloku. Moloku's going to be tough to beat. So I got to leave up Counterspell for that. Right? Is that what you kept? Kept the Swamp and the Monolith. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I would think Moloku would be exactly what you'd want, but apparently not. Daze, yeah. Daze. Alright, let's hit this guy. So Daze is pretty worthless right now. Kind of why I wanted to successfully treachery that looter Ilkor, but alas, I can do nothing. Can't do anything about that. Well, it's not the worst. I'm going to lose my counter spell, but at least I get rid of his loot. It's admittedly not that great, but I don't know what else to do. I'm going to lose my counter spell. And, yeah, I guess I might as well turn off his dudes. He gets to Academy runes back his Baleful Strix, I guess, so it's not even that good for us. Might have been better to just chill, but I kind of wanted to turn off his looter. So now I can Academy runes back Strix. To basically just get, well, he didn't do it. I'm kind of surprised. I would have done it. Basically just cantrip and get a flyer. Yeah, alright. Well, I think Tezzeret's probably the beginning of the end here. What am I going to do about all these planeswalkers? I don't know. I'm actually not sure. I'm still a bit mind blown about the main deck Pithing Needle and Revoker. I mean, it turned out to work fine here, but it's just surprising. Yeah, I guess we'd just have to discard it, so I might as well play it. Looks like he figured out the Baleful Strix this time. Alright, well, at least we're getting some more information. Oh, no reveal? Okay. It's probably smart. Dismember. I still have to pay 4 life. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. So I gotta bring in Disenchant. Can I do anything else? I'm not sure I can. Could do Maze of Ith, but I'm not sure what that does. not that great in this matchup. So I gotta get around counter spells too. This is gonna be a challenging one. I also had a mulligan, keep a kind of lousy hand, so might be a better explanation of what happened. All right, so got to figure out what to do game 2 here against the Tezzeret Planeswalkers. Disenchant's got to come in. I guess that's really all I've got. So I got to beat his Planeswalkers with mine, but he's main decking the Revoker and the... Probably ditch the Shackles, I'm thinking. Although Sower seems a lot worse too now. I'd probably ditch the Sower because Sower he's in black, so he's got removal. So I don't want to do Sower. I'd rather do Shackles and Treachery, I think. Yeah, Force Spike Days and Mantide are going to be weaker in this match, but I don't have any other sideboards. I could bring in a creature, I guess. Bring in an Arbiter, maybe. I don't have a lot of ways to search. I don't know if I have any ways to search my library. Does he, though? No, he just looks at cards from his library. He doesn't search. Armageddon? No, he's got mana rocks, so that's not going to work. Student is just like a beater. I mean, it's not that good. Curse Scroll, it's okay. It's not great. I think we'll just keep it like this. I just don't think it's a great matchup for us, but we had to mulligan too, so I'm not sure yet. Let's try it again. We'll play first. And unfortunately, once again, another really not that good one-lander, so I think we got a mull. A lot of punishment, but hey, this one's a good keep, so let's do this. Turn 1 Delver. Maybe it'll be our savior. We have 8 with the Disenchant in our deck, so a lot of potential draws. Turn 1 top. Yep. We got a turn 3 Elspeth, too. I guess that's pretty good. Baneslayer Angel. That's not what I wanted. If we can resolve this turn 3 Elspeth, we'll be in pretty good shape. He doesn't have a blue source yet. I guess that's a good sign. Well, he's probably going to name Gideon and not Elspeth, so got that going for us too. He can't name Signet because it's a mana ability. No, it doesn't work. Oh, it does. Well, that's pretty sick. Nope, don't want to reveal an island either. Pretty surprised that just happened. I thought that wouldn't be able to hit mana abilities, but that is not correct. Do I want to trade here so I can play an Elspeth? Probably. Let's do that. Alright, he's just digging for a blue source. Or I guess Tolarian Academy or something. Alright, it's pretty solid. Not flipping our Delver is kind of a bummer, but I guess that's to be expected. Alright, taking a lot of damage. See if we can flip Delver yet. Still can't flip Delver, which is a bummer. Guess we get in. Maybe not. Poop out a token and pass. Revoker on Signet. Very sad how much that wrecked our day. Don't know why it didn't attack with the Baleful Strix. Or why you'd let me get my Signet back either. Okay. Interesting. Jeez. Not really hitting. That's alright. Let's get a soldier. And let's, I guess, get a Baneslayer. Batterskull's pretty good too, though. But it can't fly, so let's do Baneslayer. Which I guess forces him to use some removal here. Build towards indestructible. If we have an indestructible Baneslayer, that'd be pretty good. Alright. The fetch effect, definitely good with Sensei's Divining Top. What do we got? Alright, Tezzeret. See what you do, fine sir. Alright, I think I'm going to kill Tezzeret. Seems like a priority. Porcelain Legionnaire is the card revealed. That's not a big deal. So I could Fate's Fetters Tezzeret. But I'd almost like to Fate's Fetters the Strix. That way you can't get the Strix back with the... But then again, I probably don't even have to do that, do I? I probably don't even have to bust the Fate's Fetters. No. Alright. Let me think about how I want to do this. So I think what I want to do is jump my soldier, send soldier and Baneslayer at Tezzeret. So that way it's guaranteed kill Tezzeret. He'll have some stuff to swing at that, but we can play the Batterskull. So yeah, I think that's the best. So we'll jump our soldier. We go Slayer and soldier at Tezzeret. He can't even kill the Baneslayer because it's got first strike. Alright. And then we play Batterskull. Admittedly, Delver hasn't played remarkably well for us this game. It's probably just hunting for a pithing needle, I guess. I don't know. I can just jump my germ token, by the way, with Elspeth, which is pretty nasty. Uh-oh. Imperial Seal. So maybe Pithing Needle? If he uses the top Pithing Needle to stop Elspeth, I could see that. Still not the end of the world. Relic? Wait a second. That's interesting. We'll take our damage. Or Elspeth will, rather. It's okay. Let's see if we flip yet. Treachery, jeez. Where is it? Where is the card we're looking for? Which is one of our instant sorceries. All right, let's figure this out. So I jump, I attack for 12. I'm one short. Ugh, why couldn't I flip that Delver? What else can I do? Can I Treachery plus Faith's Fetters plus jump for lethal? Oh, I think I can do that, can't I? So I Treachery the Legionnaire. Or I guess I can do Ophiomancer. And then I Faith's Fetters, and then I attack. Plus jump. All right. Take this. Let's make sure we do this right. So Signet. Oh, wait. No, I actually want to tap out here. So take this. Wait, I don't have to pay life, though, do I? Because it only costs 4? Yeah. So Signet. This. Treachery. Take the Ophiomancer. It's good sack fodder to Liliana as well. So we take that, untap. 1, 2, 3. I should have tapped my planes in response, but that's okay. Now we Fate's Fetters Legionnaire. That, and then we jump. Token, and exactly lethal. Very nice. All right. So going into game 3, I still don't really like this matchup all that much, but Elspeth did work, huh? Look at that Elspeth. Still no idea why he attacked with the Revoker. I think that was a bad attack. No, I know it was a bad attack. Why would you attack into my soldier token when you had my Signet on lockdown? I don't know. But let's not think about it too much. Did we see search effect? Yeah, Imperial Seal. So I could turn off Imperial Seal, but Mind Sensor does that too. Sower still seems bad or good. The only removal we've seen out of our opponent is like Liliana, right? Tezzeret does not remove. Maybe Sower is good. In which case I cut like I still like Shackles actually. Still like Day, I think. Although Day's not great, but it still can be good. Certainly didn't like how Delver played. But if I hit a Delver early on, and I do have 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is, I mean, that's enough. And what am I really bringing in? Just a Sower back to steal like a Porcelain Legionnaire or something? It's not great. It's not bad either, but it's not great. Delver did not play particularly well there, though. He's got the Flyers, too, which makes Delver slightly worse. Like the Baleful Strix definitely makes it worse. Cut Delver for Sower. That's all I was really thinking. But he does have counter spells as well. I have to keep that in mind. Let's stick with Delver. 8. I feel like 8 should be enough. Right? Or is it not? 8 is a pretty good number. All right. I'm going to try it again. I want to find a way to bring Sower back. I just don't know how to do it. Because I want everything else. I could cut one of my 4 spikes, which is worse with the Tolarian Academy, but I guess if I already have Days and 4 spike, I probably don't need Manitize. I kind of do want this Sower, to be honest. All right. Cutting one of my 4 spikes. But then I just made Delver worse. All right, changed my mind. Ran out of time. Could not decide. Well, this is unfortunately just a resource-heavy hand. I don't know if I like this. Our opponent mulled. Jeez. I mean, it's got a lotus in it. What could go wrong, right? I guess I gotta. I guess I gotta keep. I mean, the thing is, if I draw like Gideon, Elspeth, Baneslayer, just there is enough things I could draw that do make this hand very good. Brainstorm, turn 1. All right. Now, Brainstorm, turn 1, I can tolerate, but I guess if he has the follow-up fetch, then he's looking a lot better. Ooh. I think I'd rather just go for the turn 2 Flicker Wisp rather than bust Lotus to get it turn 1. Makes sense in my mind. So we'll just do the Fountain. We'll do the Jet and a Plains next turn. No land drop. Very good for us. All right. I'm actually... Well, no, that makes sense. He can't do it. All right. So we'll go... These guys... Flicker Wisp... Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. Should have done Plains, but... At least in this case it didn't matter. But, yes, that's what I need to be doing. I want to draw Disenchant. Just oh, I guess that doesn't work anymore to get rid of the top. It wouldn't have worked anyway. Top is so resilient to stuff like that. Missing the land? Oh, geez. I got to capitalize here. I can't. Just got a bunch of lands. All right. Well, we're playing Flicker Wisp Beatdown, I guess, with no counterspell backup. Sitting on a Black Lotus in my hand, which is rapidly becoming less useful. He's only looking 1 card deeper each turn, so I guess that's nice. All right, found his land. Ugh, it's not the card I'm looking for. Too many resources, unfortunately, but could have been a mulligan. I might have found something more proactive. It's not that we're in trouble, because we're not, but it's just not ideal. He doesn't have great creatures either. Oh, man. I want to bust that so bad. Oh, Mind Sensor. It's not bad. Just in case he fetches. Does he even have a fetch? I'm actually not sure. Maybe he Imperial Seals? I don't know. God, I wish I had one of my mini Force Spikes here. That's okay. We're going to probably just Treachery that. Could also Dismember it, I guess, but at this point, I'd rather take it. We haven't seen a Damnation out of him yet either, which makes me feel slightly more confident. Jeez. All right. I kind of need the looter effect, to be honest. I keep forgetting how treachery works. I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, could have untapped another land, but doesn't matter. No double black for damnation. That's a good start. Maloku. I can dismember her. There's a force spike. All right. Well, we got there. Beat the match, I think, where our opponent had a better matchup against us than we had against them. But we got there. So sweet. We'll see you in the finals.